आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Today's question is, the endpoints of two normal chords of a parabola are concyclic. Then the tangents at the feet of the normals will intersect at, and we have four options. So let us take the parabola to be y square equals to 4ax, and normals are drawn at 2 points P, T1 and Q and R, T3, and they meet the parabola again at the points Q, T2 and S, T4 respectively. Now it's given that T1, T2, T3 and T4 are concyclic. So we have a concept that if T1, T2, T3 and T4 are concyclic, then their sum must be equal to 0. So we can write T1, T2 plus T3 plus T4 is equal to 0. Now we know that the normal at T1 intersects the parabola again at T2. Therefore, we'll have T2 equals to minus T1 minus 2 upon T1. Similarly, T4 will be equal to minus T3 minus 2 upon T3. So from here we'll get T1 plus T2 equals to minus 2 upon T1. And from this equation, we'll get T3 plus T4 is equal to minus 2 upon T3. Now if we sum both these equations, we'll get T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 equals to minus 2 into 1 upon T1 plus 1 upon T3, and we know that this is equal to 0. So from here we'll get T1 plus T3 divided by T1 T3 equals to 0. So we get an equation that T1 plus T3 is equal to 0. Now since the sum of T1, T2, T3 and T4 is equal to 0, so from here we can also say that the sum of T2 and T4 will also be equal to 0. Now finding the equation of tangents at the points T2 and T4, we get the equations as T2y equals to x plus a T2 square, and the second equation is T4y equals to x plus a T4 square. Now subtracting these equations to get their point of intersection, we'll get y into T2 minus T4 equals to a into T2 minus T4 into T2 plus T4. So from here we get y equals to a into T4 plus T2. Now we know that T2 plus T4 is equal to 0 from this first equation. Therefore, we can say that y equals to 0 will be the point of intersection of these tangents. So checking the options, we'll get axis of the parabola as a correct answer. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।